All right, welcome back to the 2086 NBA playoffs. We have the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Phoenix Suns. This is game 4, folks. The Phoenix Suns up 2-1. As they also, Minnesota has a 4-point lead going into the fourth quarter. With only 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. We are checking in live with the game. Tim Sutton with over 3 breaks it. This has been Otis Chambers' breakout game. He's been sort of struggling. He's averaged about 18 points a game so far in the second round, after averaging about 32 in the regular season. And so he's finally come back to life here, and he's finally arrived in the postseason. He had 26 points tonight, 10 for 19 from the field, 3 for 7 from 3, 3 blocks, 3 steals, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. So great game from Otis Chambers. We will see if they can close out this game. Then we have Randolph Jennings with 25 and 10 as well, 10 for 26 from the field. Not as efficient, but still very effective. He hit rebounds. He hit a lot of clutch shots. He kind of tapered off in efficiency towards closer to the end of this game. Early in the first half, he was very efficient. He was hitting his shots. Minnesota was doing very well, and Phoenix kind of came back with their bench units. And so, yeah, like you see, Meyer had 6 points. The Suns didn't really score a whole bunch. Steven Gibson is leading the Suns right now with 25 and 13, 4 blocks, by the way. Again, he's 36 years old. He's been their best player so far in this postseason. I don't think that's saying a lot to say. I don't think that's a hot take. He's been their best player this postseason. Absolutely. He's been the most consistent player. And Roger Sampson, only 5 points, 15 rebounds and 4 blocks. So he did his defensive job for sure. But it would be nice if he could have a little bit more offensive production, but you can't get too mad at 15 rebounds and 4 blocks. That's great. So Tyson Miles only had 22 points, 7 for 13 from the field, so very efficient, over 50%. He should be taking some more shots. Johnny Booker with only 8 points, not great. 4 for 10 from the field, yeah, not great. Larry Meyer only 2 for 6 from the field, not great. He drives a little bit, kicks it back out to Miles. Jennings gives it to Miles. He just pulls up for 3. He breaks it. Steven Gibson with the rebound, puts it back up, and it's blocked by, who was that, Otis Chambers? Did Otis Chambers just block Steven Gibson? Oh my goodness, yes he did. Yes he did. The 6'6" Otis Chambers just blocked a 7'3" Steven Gibson, folks. You saw it here live. Oh my goodness. This has been a very low-scoring game for today's standards. It's only 109 to 105, or early 100s. These games be going up to like 150, 160 sometimes. But sometimes it's like this. Sometimes you just get a grinded-out matchup, and they just playing great defense on both sides, and it's just slugfest. Who's gonna get knocked out? They keep throwing punches. We got Peter McGuire. Oh, Peter McGuire with the cold streak, with the ice cold badge on him. He hits a contested 3 from the corner on the fast break while he's ice cold. My goodness! After the block from Otis Chambers, they get it to Peter McGuire for a contested corner 3, and he nails it. Yes, Minnesota basketball. They're trying to hold the game off. Oh, okay. Jennings. We have a 5-point lead here in the quarter. 2 minutes, 30 minutes to go. Otis Chambers pops out for 3. He doesn't take it. He passes it to Sutton. Sutton holds it. Passes it to McGuire. He takes the contested shot. He's going to bring that. Steven Gibson with the rebound. Now McGuire's back. Ice cold. This makes one shot, gets it disappeared, then comes back. This is one shot, no ice cold. My goodness. Oh, okay. Johnny Booker with the 0 step. Kicks it to Sampson. Kicks it back out to Jennings. We have to step back into the shot clock. Oh! Otis Chambers tries to grab the rebound, and Johnny Booker fights him for it. And it goes out of bounds. Phoenix basketball. What a hustle play from Johnny Booker to steal that rebound and tip it out. And somehow hit Otis Chambers on the way out. We got a pass to Miles, kick out to Jennings. Jennings holds it. He kicks it to Miles. What's he gonna do? He drives around the screen from Sampson. He hits Johnny Booker in the corner for 3, and he nails it! Johnny Booker! My goodness, what a shot to bring them within 2 points. Johnny Booker, only 11 points so far in the game. Roland O'Neill gets a good look from the top of the team. He breaks that as well. He's reducing the rebound. They have a chance to tie it or take the lead with a 3 here. Look what they did. Good job, Phoenix. Roland O'Neill with a block of Jennings. My goodness. McGuire moving around. He tries to kick it to Jennings. Oh, and it's intercepted. Johnny Booker drives up the court. He's open for 3. He doesn't take it. He passes it to Miles instead. Miles gets double teamed. He passes it out to Booker. He pump fakes for 3. And he drives it. He hits the contested mini. Oh my goodness. Johnny Booker coming alive in the fourth quarter with 2 huge shots to tie the game. And then a steal from Tyson Miles. What type of pass was that? Tyson Miles. He kicks it to Jennings, who gets a good look from 3. Oh, he nearly hit that. Roland O'Neill was a big plus rebound. He kicks it to Jennings, who drives in for the dunk. Oh my goodness. this. Randolph Jennings just takes it to the hole. Just absolutely grabs, he gets the outlet pass from Roland O'Neill and just goes straight up to the rim across the court for the bucket. What a play from Randolph Jennings to give them back a 2-point lead. He drives right around Stephen Gibson. Look at this. Just goes right around him and just skies up, and nobody can stop that. Oh my goodness. What a game we have here, folks. What a game. A lot of stakes on the line. A lot of ego on the line. A lot of pride on the line. A lot of money on the line. Everything's on the line here. Damn it. We have large stakes on play here. Only 39.9 seconds to go in the fourth. Oh, Otis Chambers with the steal. Otis Chambers with the steal. He kicks it up to Randolph Jennings. He goes up. Oh, and it's blocked by Roger Sampson. My goodness, Roger Sampson and Stephen Gibson with a double block on Randolph Jennings. Look at that, folks. Look at this play. What a play from the Suns' big man. A double block. They both are running at full speed, and they both get the hand on the ball and send it out of bounds. My goodness, what a play from Phoenix. From the Phoenix front court. Roland O'Neill rebound the ball to Jennings. He kicks it out to McGuire. Oh, he kicks it to his son who has an open look. Is he going to shoot it? He shoots it. Oh, and he breaks it. Johnny Booker with a rebound. That would be the dagger. Oh, he kicks it to Jennings. And McGuire with the steal. What a clutch steal from McGuire. They have to foul the game now. The fouling game. Oh my goodness. This is the epitome. This is the epitome of the Johnny Booker experience. My goodness, Johnny Booker, man, he does a lot of good things for this team, but sometimes he has some brain fart moments, just like that. He gets the rebound, he hit a clutch three, he hit a clutch mini to bring them with it to tie the game, and he straight up just gives the ball away right here. He literally passes it to Jennings, and McGuire just telegraphs the pass immediately. Like that was not going to get to him at all. That was a very bad pass, and that probably just cost him. Johnny Booker, he's done this before. He's done this before in OKC. I think it was 2084, 85. He like brought them to within like 1 point, or he even tied it, or even gave them the lead or something. And then he puts up a horrible shot, and then they lost. Fourth quarter. Minnesota basketball, baby. They are trying to avenge Tim Sutton's legacy. They're trying to think some of the players trying to make their own legacy. Otis Chambers trying to make his legacy. Peter McGuire trying to make his legacy. And we got Tim Sutton trying to hold on to his. Also, Randolph Jennings. And they are giving this Phoenix team some problems. This is a very neck and neck series.
There's 21 seconds left in the game.
A couple different plays, a couple of execution.
Outside Jennings.
Otis Chambers with a fantastic rebound over Stephen Gibson. Oh my goodness. That might have been his 10th rebound as well. Yes, it was. Oh, no, it was his 11th actually. Otis Chambers with now 11 rebounds to go with his ball.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here.
Otis Chambers finally stepping up. He's only in his third year, folks. And he's doing this in the playoffs. And this is great something for Minnesota. Their future did not look very promising. Otis Chambers has resurrected.
It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout one right there, guys.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Miles touching last.
Finally have a young, athletic, energetic, scoring punch. And they're going to take Game 4 here in Phoenix.
And for Minnesota to this was a crucial game for tying up the series at 2 straight.
In this series, I think they really picked up Game 4 here. I mean, now it's a game series. Anything can happen.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We'll give it to our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Player of the game, right from the soul. Look at this. He was super aggressive tonight. I love this game of Otis Chambers. He really showed people what he was made of tonight. This is what people want to see. They want to see aggression. When you haven't been playing up to par for the last few games of the series, and your team is your back is against the wall, basically, you're down 2-1 in the opposing team's home court, you got to step up. You know, you as a star of this team, like he's basically the star of this team at this point. You need to step up. Last game he only had 8 points, right? In the game before that he only had 23, 22. So he needed to step up, and he knew that. He knew that he had a stinker last game, and he knew that, you know, people were counting on him. The fans were counting on him, and his teammates were counting on him. And he delivered the call, man. That is the absolute pinnacle of a superstar. Knowing your team needs you and showing up to play. And he did just that, folks. He did just that. Roland O'Neill with 10 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 blocks. My goodness, Roland O'Neill as a rim protector has been absolutely phenomenal this playoff run. He has been absolutely fantastic. Couldn't have asked for anything more. They like I said, they got Roland O'Neill on a whim just because they thought that he would be a good match. They didn't necessarily know if he would play up to par. You know, this is a large role for him to be a main starter, to be a main defensive anchor starter on a championship aspiring team. But he is answering the bell. No one knew that he had this capability. They're hopeful, but they didn't know. He's averaging 5 blocks a game for the playoffs, 62% from the field, 95% from the line, and 12 rebounds. My goodness, like the defensive anchor of the year. Give him the award already. My goodness, Roland O'Neill, he is coming to play, folks. You love to see it. You love to see what a player can do with a defined role and veteran leadership and team buy-in. You love to see it. Absolutely, you love to see it. And Phoenix, they didn't have a terrible game, honestly. Tyson Miles had 7 for 14. Terrence Jennings had 6 for 22. So not Terrence, Taylor Jennings. I'm sorry, but yeah, none of them scored a whole lot. Their bench did not score very much. Unfortunately, they all scored like 5 to 6 points, which is fine from 4 or 5 different guys. Honestly, like 15, 20 points. That's not too bad. Johnny Booker with 13 points, 6 for 13, so pretty efficient. You know, it was just a toss-up. You know, it was a good game, both sides. They both only shot 40. Minnesota only shot 40% from the field, and Phoenix only shot 41%. So they were both under 50%. They were both struggling a little bit. They both were playing great defense on each other. And the Minnesota hit 45% of their threes. Phoenix only hit 31%. And if you look at these numbers, this box score discrepancy is not very large for any number of these stats. Looks like Minnesota got about 9 more steals than the Suns did, and then the Suns got about 9 more blocks than Minnesota did. So they're and everything else is within about 5 to 10 points. So it was a very even game, both sides. So this is a very good game. And yeah, let's go back to the main menu. Look at that, 2-2. This is a very, very hot series, man. This is heating up. I do not know who is going to come out on top. Minnesota really showed a lot of grit in that game, and they really showed that they're not willing to go home just yet. So the next game we have is the Bulls at Raptors for Game 4, and I'll check with you guys in the next video for that, as we have Toronto in the same position that Minnesota was in, trying to tie the series up, and Chicago trying to take a 3-1 chokehold series lead on the Toronto Raptors. So check in for that game. Make sure you have your post notifications on and the subscribe button clicked. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to comment down below what you want to see next. And peace!